Hi, I'm Motor Mama, and this is Vintage Rod with the Car Show Minute. Thank you for joining us once again. This is Season 1, Episode 8.
That's 8.
Very good.
Car Show Minute is brought to you by our friends at Inglis Classics Auto Repair Restoration, where they repair, rebuild, and restore, and Rod French Promotions, our car culture event. Our show is coming to you tonight from Inglis Classics' new location at 17250 Lemon Street, Suite H, Hesperia, California. And shortly we'll get into your grand opening show.
Yeah, we're really excited. We have a lot of shows and cruise nights that are coming up, so we're going to highlight some of the great shows, and we have flyers because he's a visual guy, so I made sure I was prepared tonight, and I have all kinds of flyers and things that are coming up, especially some of the cruises and car shows that I felt that are really for good causes. We're going to try to bring them out to you tonight, and Rod has something to
For you new viewers, on every episode we announce a code word. Keep track of the code words for our season and you can win some really cool prizes.
Very cool prizes. And I'm not going to tell you everything, but it might include one of our new Inglis Classics Rockabilly t-shirts, if you see here. Ta-da! And some other goodies in there. So
But you can stop by here anytime and pick one up for $15.
yeah, you can. So from small to extra large, they're $15. If you're anything over extra large, they're $18. But they're good quality, and maybe you can get them before our grand opening so you can sport it. And pretty much that's our intro. We need to get right into this because we have so much to cover for the month of August and some of September. So if you're ready to mark your calendars, let's get started. And Rod's going to start us off for this weekend.
That's right, coming up tomorrow, the 17th, Wrightwood Mountain Classic Car Show in downtown Wrightwood. Live music vendors and an open header contest, as well as a pancake breakfast. I believe begins at 7 a.m. And the show itself is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., but the pancake breakfast is early. Visit Wrightwood Chamber of Commerce for more info. Also, Inglis Classics has a post on it, Inglis Classics Facebook page, and you can get the complete rundown and the schedule on that post as well.
And if you've ever been there, you know that the pancake breakfast is really good. And it's really affordable. I want to say it was like $5. I think it's $5. And it has more than just pancakes. I think they even have eggs and sausage, and they have like a rec center in there that if you get there early enough before the food runs out, you get a pretty good breakfast there. So I will be out there, be handing out some flyers. We have tons of flyers for car shows that are coming out. We expect anywhere from 200 to 300 cars at the Wrightwood show. So if you see me walking around, don't be shy. Come on over and I'll give you some updated flyers and events that are going on.
Also tomorrow, for our friends in the San Fernando Valley, Cruising for Kids Ventura Car Show at the Victory Outreach Church starts at 10 a.m. For our friends down in Orange County, Lake Forest Car Show at 5 p.m. at the Lake Forest Sports Park and Recreation Center. Also on 8/18, which is Sunday, the 21st annual Enduro Center Classic Car Show starts at 9 a.m. The Enduro Center in Tustin.
Very good. Thursday, the 22nd, Faith St. Lutheran Church in Hesperia is having a classic car display and barbecue. It's a family event. They're going to have a lot of things for the kids out there. The barbecue is going to be really affordable, like $1. And they have a classic car display, and that is the flyer right there. And what it is, though, you have to call ahead of time because the spaces are limited. But the first 30 cars will get a goodie bag as a thank you for coming out. And they will have, it looks like vendors and other things going on that she told me you can register your kids, where they give you the registration for, lost kids in case your child needs, those little, I don't want to say dog tags, but the little medical tags and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be free. They'll be out there helping you get your children registered just in case, they disappear sometime. You hope that never happens, but be prepared. And if you want more information, you can contact them at 760-244-5943. Friday, I know you have a flyer for this one. Friday, August 23rd, the High Desert Fords and Mustangs and the Over the Hill Gang Apple Valley bring you the multi-club cruise night from 5 to 7:30. Proceeds benefit Our Lady of the Desert Food Bank. And it's held at Giorgio and Luigi's Pizzeria on the corner of Amethyst and Bear Valley. There will be trophies, and the trophies are donated by the High Desert Fords and Mustangs Car Club, English Classics Auto Restoration, and the Saturday Night Cruisers of Barstow Car Club. And there will be also 50-50. So come on out, prepare for that. Good food. On the 23rd, we have the Summer Cruise Night at Old Town Temecula. And that's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And they're expecting probably about 10,000 people. It's a huge show down in Temecula.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and it looks like they cut down or shut off all of the roads and everything for this event. So I've heard a lot of good things about that show.
That's quite a show. Of course, every Thursday, right here in Victorville, at Farmer Boys on Bear Valley Road, right in front of the Best Buy there. The Bushwhackers Car Club puts on their cruise night. Starts around 4 p.m. Just come on in. Cruiser discounts and just a great place to hang out on a Thursday night. Usually wraps up about 7, 8 o'clock. Depends on how long you want to hang out. So that's every Thursday night at Farmer Boys in Victorville. Let's see, Saturday, August 24th. Rockin' the Mud Run at the Horseman Center in Apple Valley. That's 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. Let's see, we got also on Saturday, August 24th, the Summer Burnout Car Show at Maxwell. Sorry, I don't have a larger flyer. This is the only one I have, but it's at Maxwell's Burgers in Apple Valley from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's $25. One car entry includes shirt and dash black. Add $5 to add a second car, pre-register by July 31st to guarantee shirt size and availability. Restoration forms are available at 22400 Headquarters Drive in Apple Valley. And they'll have raffle, custom trophies, games and fun for families, beer garden, street food, and live music. Wow. Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Who puts that on?
It's presented by the Apple Valley Firefighters. So that's Saturday, August 24th, a week from tomorrow.
Hence burnout.
That's right.
I like that.
Shouldn't be anything on fire there with the fire department there, though, you know. Let's see. Also, down in San Bernardino, this is a lot of fun if you're into local short track racing. Orange Show Speedway, race day by LKQ, pick your part at Orange Show Speedway. That's at the Orange Show Fairgrounds. And they usually have a lot of different categories. They have usually run late models, street stocks, usually the mini stocks, which look like a bunch of pintos running around, and usually have a couple of special events. Sometimes they have demolition derby.
Hey, those pintos go pretty fast.
They do. They're a lot of fun, and
and sometimes they fit some big block motors in it, or soup them up, and
yeah, a lot of fun to watch. And sometimes you do a thing called barber pole racing. It's little beater foreign cars running around in circles around barber poles, and it's can get pretty interesting. And they're racing all summer long. Check Orange Show Speedway's Facebook page for a complete schedule, but it's a lot of fun. It's $10 for adults, and kids under 12, I believe, are free. And it's usually a really good time. Support your local racetracks, and you'll have a great time. Also on Saturday, August 24th, Bombshells Bar and Grill cruise night from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Wow. That's a long one.
That's a heck of a night.
And that's at 15863 Lorraine Drive in Victorville.
Now it's a bar and grill. Is that what used to be that Johnny Fingers, or is this a different one?
I believe that's what it was, and they still have live entertainment and things like that going on. Maybe that's why the cruise lasts for so long. If you want to hang out for the cruise night, watch the band that night. A lot going on in there. So let's see. So get your pen and paper ready. The code word for today's episode is insurance. Make sure you have it.
Please make sure you have it.
Yes.
Especially if you have a collector car, make sure you have good insurance. We came across somebody that thought they had enough coverage on their Mustang and it got stolen, and the insurance did not cover the full price of the Mustang, so they had to actually, what do you call it, just pay to get rid of it, or just get the salvage title and all of that, because they didn't want to pay for the repairs, so that was it. And so the guys was pretty upset. And just make sure you get your car appraised, and make sure you get the full coverage on that vehicle, so if something does happen to it, the word is total it out. So they don't total it out. If you want to keep that vehicle, make sure you get enough coverage on it, because really after they total it out, your title's not the same and it just doesn't have the same value. But if it's something you're going to keep forever, who cares, right?
Right, exactly. But do your research on any companies. There's a lot, sounds like a good deal out there, but do your research first and make sure that it's good, because you don't want to find out the hard way that you got crappy insurance.
Yep. And so we also have, insurance. Make sure you write that down, okay? And on 8/25, end of summer block party cruising at Old Town Camarillo, and that's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. We also have Friday, August 30th, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have English Classics grand opening and ribbon cutting here in Hesperia. We'll be on the corner of Lemon and E. And
That's right, visual aids. We need that.
Oh,
We need
sorry
that.
about that. You can have
There
it.
we go.
You can
No,
hold
I
on to
don't
all
have
these.
one.
So
I ran
we've
out.
seen this, and we've passed out over 1,000 of these. So you might have seen it maybe online, or it's come across. This is us here. We're gonna have classic car cruising. The registration is $10. We'll have live music. The Mod Rods will be playing their Beach Cruiser music. We also have DJ Chris FM. We have raffle, food vendors, those super sweet t-shirts that I just showed you. This is the girls. Those will be on sale. And then we will also have trophies that include Best Motor, Best in Show, Best Cruiser, Best Hot Rod, and People's Choice. Our judge will be the transportation and technology expert Bill Montgomery. He's actually written 2 published rule books for the International Car Show Association. So the winners will receive not only their trophy, but they'll also get a signed certificate by him. We'll also have Hidden Pioneers, and they're the organization, nonprofit people team from Prime Motivation, who include actor and auto enthusiast Rodney Allen Rippey, rocket scientist Ronald Ferguson, who will also be bringing a Back to the Future style DeLorean. We have 360 Detailing Products, Tom Heaton with What's Up Graphic Headliners, our restoration expert, like always, Brian Inglis, our technology expert and ex-Lowrider magazine DJ, Chris FM, and transportation and technology expert, Bill Montgomery. So we're going to have some special guests and keynote speakers, including the Mayor of Hesperia, the Chamber of Commerce, and Assemblyman Jay Obernolte office will be present for ribbon cutting. So be sure, if you don't want to miss the ribbon cutting, that's going to be at 5:30 exactly. The show starts at 4. You can hang out. We'll have refreshments and cookies and all that kind of stuff. And we'll also have vendors. We'll have food vendors. So come hungry. We'll have ice cream and Italian ice and tacos and goodies and
Right, yeah.
tacos. Everybody likes tacos. So make sure that you do attend, and it'll be a great show. You don't want to miss it.
Definitely be here. You'll definitely want to check out their new shop here. Really proud of how far they've come in a couple of years, and come on down and check out this brand new shop. Lots more room for Ryan back there, and get your car on the waiting list.
yeah, you do want to do that. Don't wait too long, because we're months ahead. We are having goodie bags for the first 80 cars. I don't know if we'll have that many, but we're prepared. The parking for the other classic cars will be in our business area, And public parking will be across the street. We've secured that for any cars that are not show cars. So, but it's a family event. We'll have goodies for the kids, and you can come out.
All right, we're going to jump ahead and do some save the date shows. First we have September, the 5th annual High Desert Super Show at the San Bernardino County Fairgrounds. Roll-in time 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Showtime 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Music, food, raffle. Spectators are $5. Children under 10 are free. All show cars are welcome. Could be any year, make, model. It sounds like. Sounds like there's a whole lot going on there.
Yeah, there is. Last year they had close to 300 cars. And so it looks like they will have live music, and English Classics is sponsoring this, and there'll be goodies and all kinds of trophies for that event.
Also, Saturday, September 21st, we have our 4th annual Apple Valley Lions Club Car Show at the Apple Valley Civic Center Park at 14955 Dale Evans Parkway, Apple Valley, California. Benefits the High Desert Lions Community Service Foundation, which supports local Lions vision and community projects. So it all goes to a good cause into the Lions Club, so they can fund their events like they're doing tomorrow, where they're having a community health fair at the Civic Center tomorrow, and it includes vision screenings, blood pressure screenings, and there'll be other health care providers on hand there as vendor booths, but those proceeds all go to help fund programs like that. It's $20 registration, but bring 5 pairs of gently used eyeglasses for a $5 discount. And it'll be from 9 to 1, and we'll have trophies, DJ, various food vendors, and it'll be in the park setting. So it'll be a new location for us this year. So that's presented by the Apple Valley Lions Club and me, Rod French Promotions.
And where's the Civic Center Park?
That is over there on Dale Evans Parkway and Highway 18, if you're familiar with Apple Valley. There's the library and the whole Civic Center and the public pool and the park and the dog park over there.
Right.
So it's all in that general area right over there.
Okay, so they made more room this year.
They did.
That's good.
So we'll have a real nice setting for that. And then, of course, you don't want to forget my regular monthly cruise night at Burgerlicious. We got 2 more for this year, September 13th and October 11th, but we're going to talk about September 13th cruise. Always seem to have a Friday the 13th cruise, but always seem to have a good turnout. We've done had a great year so far, raising lots of money for the animal shelter, and that's where all the proceeds go to VVAPL, which, by the way, is their Clear the Shelters event tomorrow. If you're looking for a forever friend, cat, dog, turtle, even some rabbits they have right now. Currently, they are looking to clear the shelter tomorrow. So that's from 9 a.m. to 2:30. But you don't want to miss our cruise night, because we always like to raise a bunch of money for them, so they can continue to do their shot clinics and things like that they do. And of course, Burgerlicious Cruise Night is from 5 to 8 at 21044 Bear Valley Road in Apple Valley. And we'll have another live band. Let's see, it's Black Market 3 that'll be playing. It's a blues band. So we'll have if you're into blues, rock, we're going to have a live band there. And raffle and trophies and the usual chaos that ensues over there. And come on out and join us for that. And English Classics will be on hand, one of our great sponsors. And let's see, what else we got? We got September 29th, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. St. Anne's Church in Ridgecrest is raising money for victims of the last 2 Southern California earthquakes. And most of you know how treacherous those were, and how it affected so many areas and the people there in Ridgecrest. So the show will be held at 446 West Church Avenue in Ridgecrest. Only car clubs are able to show for free. Contact Jessica Fine for more info at 760-221-2994.
And that is a good cause there. I have friends that work for Adult Protective Services and county, and they've gone out there. There was a lot of devastation in Ridgecrest and Trona areas. So that's a good cause. If you can make it out there to Ridgecrest and help them with raising funds, it could be, there a lot of them lived in trailers and whatnot, and some of those just fell like matchsticks during the earthquake. I mean, we felt it pretty hard up here in the high desert in the Victorville area. I can only imagine what it was like right there at the epicenter. So please, if you can make it out there, she's not charging, or they're not charging to show, but donations are really appreciated, and they'll have a whole family event on there. Another save the date, September 28th. Want to talk about that one?
Yeah, it's their first annual Calvary Chapel High Desert Car Show. All cars welcome, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Registration is from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. 5 category plaques. Of course, that's Saturday, September 28th. It's a $20 entry fee. All proceeds will be donated to Moses House Ministries. You can contact Tim at 760-669-8727. And Calvary Chapel is at 14740 Eucalyptus Street in Hesperia. So if you want to join them for that.
And for those of you that don't know, the Moses House, I believe they help domestic violence victims. And sometimes they help, women that have children that have had to leave their homes and whatnot, and help them get back on their feet. So I did some work with them with the county. So that's a good cause if you can go out there also. Another save the date we have here is going to be Pistons and Pinups too. And that's going to be September 28th. It's put on by the Mystic All-Star Cheer, and it's for classic, lowriders, off-roads, imports, bikes. Everyone's welcome. There's a $15 pinup contest, and it's $100 for the first prize and $50 for the second prize. There's going to be top 10 trophies, $10 registration for cars, $5 for bikes.
Maybe I'll enter.
Yeah, and that's at the Del Taco at 15797 Main Street in Hesperia. And it's at 5 p.m. And pinups, I guess it's pinups at 5 p.m. and 6:30 the car show starts. So they'll be raffled and prizes. This one I kind of printed, so it has that big white border, but I will have copies next week. So you're more than welcome to come into our shop here on Lemon and E. If you do want copies of any of these flyers, I'll have them laid out, and you can come and pick up whatever you want. Another one is the Save the Date. I'm sure you've seen this one around. Looks like a little ticket. This is for the Saturday Night Cruisers show, and it's going to be October 12th, their 21st annual Main Street USA Car Show. And that's in downtown Barstow, where all the little shops are. And that's open to any show car anybody can show. They have a lot of usually homemade trophies that are really nice.
They do. I've seen them. And we're shooting for 100 cars in attendance this year. So come on out. Enjoy the show.
That'd be great.
Should be a good time.
If we can. They usually have a lot of vendors, and they had a good turnout even last year with the rain and everything. I think they had quite a bit of cars. I was walking through there, and it was pretty packed. Another one, Trunk or Treat Festival and Car Show, October 26th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the San Bernardino County Fairgrounds. And this is put on by the El Dorado broadcasters, the radio stations, all the local ones, and that's the flyer. On the back of it, you have the pre-registration form, and you can pick those up here, or if you see Rod or I, we'll have plenty of these flyers. I guess they brought me maybe like 200 flyers. I'm going to have them out at Wrightwood. You've been to this before, right? Or have you helped?
Well, I have. It's been several years because for the last 5 years I've been helping with the Hot Rod Halloween show in Hesperia, which I should be having a flyer out for very soon.
Okay, yeah. So we are on this flyer too. Anywhere you see English Classics logo, we'll probably be there.
That's
Or we'll
right.
be helping them with something. So
Assisting in one way or another.
one way or another, the Trunk or Treat Festival and Car Show, remember October 26th. And so we're gonna call it, this will conclude our Car Show Minute. Be sure to like, follow, and share. On Facebook, you can find us on English Classics page or Rod French Promotions page. If you follow, you should get a little notification saying, hey, they posted something new. And that way you're updated on all of the local car shows. Also, if you subscribe to the English Classics station on YouTube, then you'll also be alerted at the next time we have a Car Show Minute. And you'll be up to date and you'll be in and cool like us, right, Rod?
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the Car Show Minute. Bye.
See ya.